Okay, so it's been like a hot dog since I uploaded my last room tour, and everyone like creams their jeans every time I post one. So I was like thinking I should probably do that again because it's literally been like a year and a half since my last one, and a bunch of shit has changed. Like furniture's moved locations. I got a haircut. Lots of shit is crazy different. And so for all of these fucking reasons, this is my newest room tour. Frickin' enjoy the show. So to begin, I'll start with my fucking door. And this is peak because it's the start of my 1000 Nirvana posters. And also a bunch of like nonsense photographs and like my hats and scarves and bullshit. And then to the left of that is like this weird corner, like, between all this fucking furniture. And this is this lamp that I don't know what the fuck to do with it, and it's just been sitting, like, in my doorway for the past month and a half. This is my Peter Rabbit poster from my Nana, who is awesome. And then this is, like, the side of my armoire, or whatever. These are some necklaces. I just put random crap on my wall, so that's what, like, everything is. Here's like a picture of my great dead grandfather, and this awesome game that I can't play because I don't have the right, like I don't have a PlayStation, and this woman's bathroom sign that I got from CVS. And then these are like all my comics, or not all of them. All of my comics are like here. I have a lot more, but all the ones that I like the cover of are like these ones, and I don't really have any space anywhere else to put them up, so I just put them here. And then that's about it. I've got this snake on the ceiling, and this paper chain. And then, this is like my armoire. I don't know if it's called an armoire. I think it is. And I've got this sick-ass rug. And then, just like, going up it is a bunch of, like, drawings and some album, like, records. These are my hats. Like, more of them, because I've got other ones over there. And then this is this giant fucking dream catcher that I found on the ground somewhere. I don't remember where. On, like, my way to school. And then this is this horrible evil bat covered in blood and spikes and stuff. Because I found that in an abandoned building. And it was awesome. And then these are my jeans that are wet. And then up here I've got, like, a bunch of bottle caps because I thought that would be cool in, like, 8th grade. And it's still cool. And then up here is this sign for this road that's like next to my school. And then also Hello Kitty, a mug, and my radio that like broke immediately as soon as I bought it. Which was totally awesome. And then inside my closet is like whatever crap I don't like want to put on a hanger. And then this is all the crap I do want to put on a hanger. And the main reason it's awesome and fun is because I've got this, like, sick-ass fan that I got from China, and this sick-ass painting I got from Greece. On the ground is all my laundry, because my laundry basket is in the basement, and I could not be bothered to go get it. But up here is, like, my altar, and this is a picture of my mom when she was in college, and a bunch of random crap that I just threw together that, like, felt, I don't know, spiritual. And then these are all my, like, Christian and Catholic things, and this is like a sick fucking tissue box that's like got zombies on it, and I love zombies, so that's cool. And then these are like a bunch of just license plates that I've collected, and then just I've got like all over my wall like pictures of like me and friends, and up here is like something from a comic book. My friend's driver's license. This is like a cool ass picture. Some more nonsense, gore, and another comic book. This one was really cool and you should read it. And then this is like a holographic picture that I got in Chinatown in Montreal. This is an icon I made. These are some more photos of me and my friends, and the fucking number 7. This is a sick-ass, giant, like, painting, and it says, Be still and know that I am God, Psalm 46:10. And then down here are, like, all of my DVDs, so I've got, like, comedy, and then, like, bullshit horror, and then like South Park stuff. And then all the movies that I actually give a fuck about. These are my old Converts that fucking broke. This is my Walking Dead trivia game that is awesome. This is like a cat that isn't real, but it looks real. And then this is my record player that doesn't fucking work. Next to that, on the ground, is like the... I don't even know what. I just put this here because it looked like it went there. This is my outfit for tomorrow. These are my shoes, or some of my shoes. These are like... It's just some fucking drawings and Everclear and pictures. This is like my bat and a giant umbrella. Up here is where shit gets awesome. And then I've got like a few Hot Wheels, another skull, like an old radio and some mugs. These are some books. I've only read The Art of the Story, which is really awesome. And the other ones I don't give a fuck about, but actually Switch Bitch is like really good. And then up here is like my humidifier, but I hid it behind this thing. And then over here I've got Hostage High, which I haven't watched yet, but I will soon. All my like jewelry that I literally don't wear anymore. And then McDonald's card, Green Day pics, bracelets from my friend. These are my Bibles and my book of verses. And then this is another Bible and this sick ass fucking mirror. Up here is like the only spot that's actually supposed to have like shit on it, because it's like a corkboard. And this is this fucking awesome skull I just got from one of my friends. And this is like the only like legit one that I didn't find myself. She bought it on eBay. That's a drawing I found in the hallway in 7th grade. And this is my Blondie poster. I collect like Mad Magazine, and these are like 2 of my favorite covers. This is a drawing I did. This is a horrible book that I like the cover. It like turns me on. This is more Christian stuff, because I'm Quaker, and that also. And then, like, this is just a bunch of bullshit that I've also drawn. Over here, I've blocked off, like, that was a window, that was a window, that was a window, and that was a window, and now none of them are, because I hate the light. So I blocked it all off with some, like, American flag, Sonic poncho that I stole from a fair, and then, like, this fish towel. Here are, like, a bunch of photos and things. Those are like pieces of a xylophone. Those are some things that I got from my job. I work at a comic book store. Another cross, some crap from East Meets West at the mall. And then that's my retainer, my vitamins, and a tissue box, because I'm sick as fuck. These are some photos of me and my awesome friends. And then over here I've got like Morrissey, like humpback whale sounds, and the fish towel. This is my VIP Green Day pass. And up here I've got like prayer flags. This is another dream catcher. These are a bunch of bones that I put on my ceiling. Up here is like some fucking pictures, some other pictures. I think that's Saturn. Some pictures of my dead relatives. And on my ceiling, this is my, like, other Nirvana poster of, I think, 4. This is the zodiac signs. This is some shit I bought in New York, and it's, like, pretentious as fuck. And then this is Doctor Who, which I used to be into, but not really anymore. And then this is The Death of Superman, which I literally could not give a fuck about, but I got that from my job, and it's, like, cool. And this is where the fucking magic happens, because every morning I wake up and this bullshit starts ringing, and then I get up. This is like all the jewelry that I put onto my body in the mornings. This is my clock and a, like, evil clown. This is like a fucking... Oh my god, I'm blanking. This is how you can tell I don't do weed. It's a roller. Because weed's evil. And this is my, like, Pepsi lamp, and it's awesome, and then this is, like, a ankh made out of bones, and a sick-ass cross necklace with, like, cow print. It's so cool. And I just hung a bunch of, like, necklaces on this lamp. Here on my desk, and I just put a bunch of stickers on this and, like, got rid of the paint. These are all my cassettes, and another Bible, but it's, like, girl Bible. This is my hairspray. And I fucking put a metric ton of it in my hair every morning. This is my Valentine's Day gift for my normal friend. And this is my MP3 player. it's got a bunch of crap on it. This is my wallet and my awesome ID. And then this is a ring. It was super cool. It was like a paw mood ring, but I punched a wall and it broke. These are my pocket knives. This one says Eric, which isn't my name, but I thought it was cool. And then this one I got for Christmas. This is like a lion, and then more fucking cassettes. This is a Christmas tree because it's Christmas all year long. And then this is like my 8,000th Nirvana poster. I got this at a flea market and it's fucking sick. This is a zombie hand that I got at Goodwill. This is my Alex G poster. Up here is Bloody Angel Wings because I dressed up as In Utero one year for Halloween. This is a comic book I never read. This is like a cool book. Sometimes I just put books on my wall. That's what that one was. And these are like random science fiction. This is a butterfly, some photos of me and my friends, and then there's a photo of my dad, photo of my mom, and another picture of my mom. Down here I've got like, this is a Christine Hot Wheels, or I guess it's green light, but it's like a little car. And then this is a picture my dad took like 1,000 years ago. This is my Green Day tech deck. These are just some random drawings from me and my friends. Like my lighters and another chapstick that I would have a panic attack without. This is a good book. These are some other good books. This is my clock that isn't set to the right time. These are a bunch of random, like, fucking things that I don't wear. Like jewelry that I just don't put on my body anymore. I don't know why. It's all cool, though. These are some other, like, drawings. And then there's a picture of, like the winter dance. And then these are all my, like, extremely disorganized CDs, and another candle, and then another skull that my friend also got me, but this one's cool because it has teeth. And it's like sick-ass crucifix. And then another pocket knife. And then like above all that, this is like some nonsense I threw into a cabinet. This is like the coolest drawing of me ever. This is an old phone. This is just all a bunch of calico critters. And then up above that is some more prayer flags, like some lights for Christmas lights, and then a bunch of books that I've never read, and some more bones. And then up here is a painting my dad did. That's my mom, like, getting married. Kurt Cobain poster. These are a bunch of jawbones that I put together. And then this is Daryl Dixon from The Walking Dead. And then this is, like, the most awesome thing ever. It's my Scott Heim shrine. So I have, like, almost all of his books, but these are the ones that I'm not currently reading, that I've already read. So We Disappear, Mysterious Skin, Obsessed, which is, like, a collection of short stories that he had something in. It was really cool. And then In Awe, which was, like, the best thing ever. These are, like, some turtle shells that I found over the summer. These are teeth that I found a million years ago. This is another Hot Wheels. And this is, like, a tea container, I guess. And then these are some bones that I just put together. They're actually really fucking sick. I think this was a genius idea. This is my trash bin. These are more bones and like a sign that I stole. These are a bunch of pictures from The Walking Dead. And then these are like more photos, another, like some more records. These are like all of my drawings, or not all of, but these are like my favorites. This is a giant dartboard. Over here is like the coolest cross in the world. And then these are all my Beanie Babies. This is a Christmas tree because it's still Christmas all year long. This is a Depeche Mode poster that I like bought a week ago. This is a bunch of tea because I fucking love tea. And then these are some mugs. This is a giant camera that I don't really know how to use and probably will not be able to be used because like it takes a bunch of components that don't exist anymore. This is my menorah from my Nana. This is another skull that's super fucking cool. Oh, and more. And a jaw. Or I guess teeth, because it's not like a complete jawbone. But, and then I've got like this stupid ass cabinet, and this is a fish lamp that I couldn't be bothered to plug in because I'd have to like maneuver and it'd be super difficult. This is like a candle that I don't want to light because it's super cool. These are some more books and like some cutlery and a cool teacup that like has butterflies on it. This saw thing is covering my noisemaker because that's not cool looking at all. And then this just reminded me of that Korn album cover, so I bought it. These are more CDs that I don't listen to. This is a fucking cassette player. This is a fucking CD player. And then these are like, oh, this is another camera that is like this one I can't really use, so I just use my camcorder. This is Mr. Reanimator. This is my dad with me. It's like a baby. And then this is a cool cat. Down here is like just my whole bookshelf. So these are a bunch of cassettes I also don't listen to. More Bones strung up, like some 1,000 more Hot Wheels, and then like a few playing cards. Over here, this is like the coolest stuff ever. So this is my like that's just my Walking Dead compendium, but these are all my like Stephen King things. So I actually like have not read a lot of these, but Black Phone is Stephen King's son, but I read Cujo, it was scary. I read Dead Zone, it was awesome. I read Christine, it's my favorite. Skeleton Crew, I haven't read. This one I haven't read. I haven't read The Shining, I haven't read It. I haven't read Carrie, I haven't read Pet Sematary. I haven't read The Colorado Kid or Later. I started Joyland and I fucking hated it. 2020 version of The Stand. This is the copy of the like 90s version. This is Pet Sematary, which I couldn't get through. This is Dead Zone, which was so peak. This is The Shining, which everyone likes it, so whatever. This is Secret History, and then like some crap for school. And then these are my journals that I like obsess over. Down here, this is my fucking cool ass car from Radio Shack before it exploded. And then just some random whatever, and another scary clown. Down here are all my Diary of a Wimpy Kid books I stopped collecting 2 years ago, which is like a shame because he's still making them, but I have like up to fucking number 19, so I think that's fine. This is an old typewriter that was up there, and then it pissed me off, so I put it down here. These are some shoes that I wear, sort of, sometimes. This is like a really sick-ass thing. I don't know what it is, but it's in a cool frame. As I said, these are all my comics, and then some other bullshit. And some cool books, and like Kurt Cobain's journals and stuff. And, oh, these are more Stan things, I think. Yes, those are my Stan comics. And then another cross, fucking Virgin Mary, and like wired earbuds that were threaded, and then they fell in water, so they high-key stopped working. This is a drawing my friend did of me, but it's like not really accurate to me anymore, because I don't have hair that looks like that anymore. Is another dream catcher, another cross, and then my like fucking light switch, and then a bunch of pictures of me when I was like a child. And then this is some blood. And then this is like a general overview of everything. So this, like I said, is like my door. And then over here is just the entire like bookshelf. And then this is my closet that no one should go into because it's like a fucking mess. The shrine, the desk, with like my bedside table. And then my fucking dog and my bed. Over here is like the other shit, my dresser and crap. And then this is my fucking armoire. And then that's my door again. I want to get like a tattoo on my body here that says Enfoiré, because it means motherfucker in French. And I think that'd be fucking cool. And then over here I'd have it say on fire, because like Enfoiré, on fire, they kind of sound like each other. And that's a fucking reference to Scott Himes' book In Awe, where this kid like is obsessed over this guy until the dude like fucking just dies in a car crash, and then like some nasty stuff happens, but basically the main kid gets like beat up, and this girl is like listing off like insults that they can like write on his back, and then she just runs out of English insults because they're such assholes. So she's like, yo, use this French insult, and they say Enfoiré. I do not know if I'm pronouncing that right, I'm probably not, but yeah, it means motherfucker. And so she like writes it on his back, but he thinks that it's actually a secret sign from the dude he's in love with that means like on fire, and he just misspelled it or something, or like, cause he literally does misspell it. So it'd be like, over here would be Enfoiré, over here would be on fire, on like my, I don't know, clavicle, is that what that is? It'd be pretty fucking sick, I think. Anyway, I hope that was the most interesting shit you've ever watched in your whole life. And, frickin' rock on, party lives forever, peace out.